but I got places to go, things to do, and people to see, so I'm kind of rushing around this morning. But it kind of goes with what I wanted to ask this morning. What do you do when you need to do something you're not sure you want to do? That's not morally, it's not a question of morals or ethical. It's not a question about sin, I'm going to sin something, but it's about, I need to do something, but I really don't know, do I really want to do it? And what I wanted to ask this morning, it came back for me, was the vision statement we have for our church. I want others to see Jesus in me and join me in this wonderful journey. And that's what made me think about this, that, there are some things that we need to do as an example of Jesus Christ. Some things we need to be a part of as an example of Jesus. Not a moral decision. It's not about sin. That's what a Christian is. But it kind of goes back to why the disciples were first called Christians. There's something different about them. And you read in Acts when all of a sudden in the town of Antioch, they're called Christians. Why? Because they were different. And I want to be different so that others see Jesus in me. And that's what I wanted to challenge us with. Paul sat there and said, I'm an example, so follow my example as I follow Christ's example. And that kind of weighed on me as I was thinking about, do I want to do this? Do I need to do this? And I had to make that decision. And it came back to, I need to do this so that others see Jesus in me. It has nothing to do with good or bad or doing something wrong. It was about being an example of the goodness of God. See, that's one of my challenges. I think as I look at us as Christians, that we want to set the moral example, but we also need to set, there's joy and blessings in the Christian. That's what I want to be. It's fun because I've gotten older now, and Laura and I were driving our grandkids around one time, and they stayed with us for a couple of days, and a couple of days after we dropped them back off with their mother, my daughter comes up and says, the kids say you and Laura fight a lot. And Laura and I looked at one another and we're going, we weren't fighting, We were having some discussions, but nobody was mad, nobody was angry, nobody was yelling. We were just having some discussions about where to eat. You know how that one goes. It doesn't matter until you pick a place, But it was an example I was setting for my grandkids. They were watching me. And that's what I want to think about. What example am I setting? Do others see Jesus in me and want to be a part of what God is doing? Not just the moral part, but what about the joy of thy salvation? That God has saved us. Do they see the benefits of being a Christian? Do they see the love that we have for God and the love we have for one another? Those two great commandments that Jesus talked about. So I just wanted to encourage you this morning as we think about our lives. And there's going to be some things we need to do, not because we have to do, but because I want others to see the joy of thy salvation, that they would want to join me in this wonderful journey of being a Christian, of being a believer. So I just want to encourage you this morning. Do you show joy and peace of thy salvation that God has given us? Can others see Jesus in us and join us in this wonderful journey? So I just want to bless you this morning. Have a great weekend, but be an example. Let others see the joy of thy salvation so that they want to join us in this wonderful journey. Have a great day. I'm going to. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. Nice weather temperature. I'll be out there on prayer for the drive-through prayer this weekend. Come on by and see me. But have a great week. God bless you. See you Sunday in person, live, or online, wherever you're at. Join us as we worship God and walk in the joy of thy salvation. God bless you. Take care. Love you.